So hi, welcome to the Good Noise Podcast. I'm Shane.
I'm Glory.
And we're here with
Faith Pennyboard.
and we're gonna ask them some questions today about their new single Gemini. I'm gonna start. So congrats on that, by the way. How do you feel about the response to it so far?
Pretty good. Yeah, it seems like everybody's digging it so far, which I really appreciate. So yeah.
I'm digging it.
I'm also digging it.
Hey.
Thank you.
Look at us digging a song. So can you tell me a little bit about the single name and cover art?
So the single name kind of was a concept I came up with last summer, actually.
Okay.
And I had just been diagnosed with bipolar disorder, and I had always felt like there were just like these like two different sides of me, and it was constantly just switching, and I was just like, wow, I'm a Gemini, but I was like, dang, I really feel like a Gemini now. And that was kind of just like I don't know, I guess like a concept to kind of turn a little spin on it and like coping with bipolar disorder. So yeah, and then the cover art was, as the song developed, it kind of helped me with coming to terms as identifying as non-binary. And so the cover art, we wanted it to just be like non-binary versions of myself. So that's why they look more representative of like personality.
Okay.
That's sick.
So can you tell us a little bit about your writing process for this track?
So it was a little like different than normal, because before I would like write instrumentals with people and then I would write the words as they fit into the instrumental. But for this, we kind of like wrote everything together at the same time, and then we would go back and change things as time went on. And we changed a lot for sure. The song is completely different than what it started out as.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow. Okay. So like when you say completely different, was it like a completely different like genre, or how much did you change of it?
I definitely made it more pop than I had anticipated, which personally I really like the direction I'm going in now.
Yeah.
I think I'm kind of straying away from pop punk, but it still has like some of those elements in there for sure. And the lyrics were like completely different. I think there's like 2 lines that made it out.
Are you
so,
serious?
like, the original lyrics, everything else was scrapped. So.
Why'd you scrap it?
Yeah.
I just wasn't vibing with it. If it was like a month later and I was like, I don't really care about these. So I was like,
throw it away.
So, and then we were also like, we wanted to have meaning. So when I'm performing these, I want to be able to like to connect with these lyrics. I don't want to sing about things that like I don't really care about, if that makes sense.
That's fair enough.
That makes sense. All right. Speaking of lyrics, actually, I want you to tell us your favorite lyric off of this track and the meaning behind it.
So it's a really cheesy lyric, but without a doubt, it's hey, what's your sign? And it's just because when we came up with that, I wanted some sort of message to be able to say, like, am I the only one that's feeling like this? Like, surely there's other people out there and I'm not alone in this. And as I was going through like learning about my diagnosis and like meeting other people telling me like, you know, I was also diagnosed with this and this is like how I dealt with it, made me realize I wasn't alone. So I would never want anyone else to feel alone. So that's kind of where, hey, what's your sign came from. It's a thing that everyone always talks about these days, but it's like a metaphor for just saying like, is anyone else out there feeling like this?
Okay.
Oh,
I like that.
It's good. Yeah.
So where was your headspace at while you were writing the single? I know you did kind of dive into it a little bit.
Yeah, so it was all over the place. I started writing it at probably like one of the lowest points in my life, but this song has truly helped me, like, I guess get back on track with like where I want to be with life and kind of look at things in a more positive way. To be honest, I start every day listening to this song at this point because it's just so like therapeutic for me.
Yeah.
And for me, it's like a little time capsule because I think about all the changes I went through like while writing it. Yeah.
All right.
That's really sick. All right. So how do you recommend your fans to listen to this track for the first time? Should they listen to it in the car with friends? Should they put it on at a party? Should they work out to it? What do you recommend?
So for the first time, for sure
Mhm.
in your car or in your
Okay.
room, just like by yourself, really take it in.
Mhm.
Have a little dance party because it is a fun song.
Yep.
Yeah, just like turn the volume all the way up. That's just like the best way to listen to it. You can hear all the harmonies, all the little synth parts. It's great.
I'm
Perfect.
sorry, I didn't have a dance party to it on first listen. I'll have to go back and
Shane?
do that. I'm sorry.
God.
Hey, it's okay. I'll forgive you this.
Thank you. So this question should be super, super quick. Off the top of your head, I want you to describe the single for new listeners in 3 words. No more, no less.
3 words.
Only 3.
Energetic, sad.
One more.
Catchy.
All right.
Perfect. You got it. So in the same vein of the last question, is there a certain feeling or emotion you want this track to invoke in your listeners?
I don't. Oh gosh, I don't know. These are great questions.
Thank you.
I guess just like, I don't know. I really want this song to be able to just like help people. I don't know what word I would use for that though.
Mhm.
No, that's good, I think. Like, you don't have to boil it down to a specific word. It's just like that general feeling. So the general feeling is helping
I guess
people.
just like provide a little bit of hope.
Mhm.
Hope. That's good.
All right.
Very good.
So what band or artist influence do you think you can hear the most on this track?
I would say Chloe Moriando.
Ooh. Mhm.
Yeah. It's between that or Pale Waves.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay.
All picks.
Good picks. So for this question, I want you to picture you're on tour. You're at a gas station. You're going in. What is your snack of choice?
The don't roast me for this, but
I
the
won't.
cheese popcorn.
The
It's a
cheese popcorn.
It's a rare find, but if you
Mhm.
go to like a truck stop, like a bigger gas station,
Yeah.
cheese popcorn.
Cheese. Is it like powdered cheese on it, or is it like
Yeah, it's like
melted
from
cheese?
the, like Cheeto brand.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay. I trust that. I feel like that would be
Yeah.
good. Is it like cheddar cheese or is it like white cheddar?
it's cheddar cheese.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I could
Promise,
rock with
it's
that.
Great.
Yeah, I think I could rock
When you
with
said
that.
don't roast me for this, I thought you were gonna pull out some whack shit. Like,
Yeah,
we got
unsalted almonds.
Yeah, we got earlier today that someone would eat the gas station fruit. I'm
Mhm.
still pissed off
Ooh,
about that.
No.
Like mushy fruit that's grainy. Ugh. No.
I got a
No.
Lunchable one time from a gas station. It was a little questionable, but
Yeah, I feel like like sometimes it can be good, but then it's you just don't want to take your chances with that. Just meat at a gas station is just
Especially
you
when
just
you're
try
like
to
on
avoid that.
tour. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know.
No.
You'll be pissing everyone off in the bus.
Yeah.
So where do you see the project in the next 5 years?
Oh, okay. I have no idea. Because a year ago, I didn't even think I'd be at this point. I started this project completely on a whim. It was
Oh.
supposed to be just like for funsies, a little hobby. And then me being me, I'm super dramatic with everything and just have to give 100%.
Yeah,
course.
everything to 11.
Mhm.
I hope in the next 5 years, I'm, like on tour with big artists one day, maybe like Paramore.
Ooh.
I don't know. I feel like anything's possible.
Mhm.
You can never dream too big. So.
We
Exactly.
manifested someone getting on Sad Summer Fest, so do you want us to manifest that you're headlining arenas in 5 years?
Yes. Let's
All right,
do
then
that.
we're manifesting it right now.
We're manifesting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So for these last couple questions, we're actually going to shift away from music, if that's okay with you.
Yeah.
6. We're going to go straight to death row.
Boom.
So if you're on death row, what would your last meal be with a drink?
Oh. Wow. Okay. I don't know if I'm saying this right. The chicken and gnocchi soup
Oh.
from
Mhm.
Olive Garden.
Oh, so
Uh,
true. Yeah, that's their best soup.
Yes.
Mhm.
With an Italian cream soda.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Yeah. I recently tried cream soda for the first time, and let me tell you, I've been missing that my entire life. It's so good.
So good.
So, dude, it's so good.
So if you could live in one fiction world for a week, where would you live?
I don't know. I'm bad at this kind of thing because I just like I'm not in like fandoms or anything like that. I'm kind of boring, to
Fair
be
enough.
honest.
Yeah.
Would it be Star Wars? I just see the lightsaber behind you.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is like all my husband's stuff.
Oh, never mind then.
That's not mine. So, let's see. I don't know. Can I pick like a Disney movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Does that like those worlds count?
Yeah, that's fictional.
I want to be like in like Lizzie McGuire's shoes, where she
Oh.
like went to Italy and then like got to perform with a pop star.
Yeah. That'd be pretty cool.
All right.
Pretty sick. I don't think we've gotten that one yet, Lizzie McGuire.
I don't think so.
So,
Doesn't ring a
Thank
bell.
you. You don't know it?
No, like it rings a bell as in like I know what it is, but it doesn't ring a bell as in like a question answer that we got to
Oh.
that question since you
Yeah.
asked.
You gotta, yeah. Okay. I understand now. Thank you.
Yes.
So I have the honor of asking the last question. Every single person we've spoken to has actually said it is the most important question. What is your favorite color?
Green,
Specific shade of green.
emerald green.
Ooh.
I love how fast that was.
Yep. Perfect green.
So as Glory said, that's all the questions we have today. Is there anything that you would like to plug?
All my social media is at Pennyboard Band. Except for TikTok, it's Faith Alicia. I have a Pennyboard Band account, but I don't ever use it. So.
All right. Well, thank you for now. This has been Pennyboard, and we have been the Good Noise Podcast.